Hello guys, and welcome back into another Escape from Tarkov video. Today's video I went into it with my thermal M1A for the mission Test Drive Part 1 for Prapor, in which I have to kill 5 PMCs with M1A and a thermal scope on it. If you haven't played Tarkov, thermal is a very expensive scope and it's currently sitting in the flea market above 600k rubles. Without further talking, let's get into the video. So here me and my friend were trying to be very careful and safe. We wanted to go on a rock and take the high ground in order to have advantage on the other people coming through the woods. Since we have a thermal, we could spot enemies easier. So those couple of rocks in front of us are a good position for the start. So I noticed the problem with the thermal scope is that I can't see away from the lumber mill or a certain area, which makes it a bit of disadvantage. So we continued looking for people until I spotted some movement behind us moving in the woods. It appears that they haven't noticed us, so I decided to take the shot because they were getting very close to us and it's bad for the thermal fight. I shot one of them a couple of times and I started losing the vision, and they started throwing grenades in the wrong direction thinking that it was us in the back side. I threw grenades forcing them to move and they moved. They were moving behind the rock, so they have two exits, either to the right, and which we have blocked it, or to the left, which we are controlling right now. Since we have hit him a couple of times, they should be now healing behind the rock. My friend actually tried to push them, but he ended up dying, so I have now, and I'm forced to take the safer route and back off away from them and try to make a wide flank to the left. I wanted to flank to the left because the area that they should be moving on is quite flat, which gives me an advantage. So while I was going and flanking to the left, I was surprised that they were moving down the same road, so I ended up going face to face. I took one down and started flanking to the left, and I spotted him in the bush. And here's the second down. So I took a second off and started repacking mags, and I checked that my task if the kills has been counted. And while I was looking on top of the hill the way I came down, I noticed another third person on the hill. So I took the shot. And this kill also actually counted for my Shooter Born in Heaven task for above 100 meters in wood, plus the thermal mission. So in attempt for me to save my gun, because I have such an expensive scope, I decided to throw my gun back in the bushes so I'm gonna loot the other guys. So in case I die, the insurance will return to me my thermal if no one finds it. It's very common that you get shot in your head while you are trying to loot the enemies that you have just killed. And here the first guy had an SKS on him with VP ammo, good ammo. And his armor actually was damaged. And as I was looting, I heard someone coming. So I dropped him down dead. The second guy had an SVDS with a Gazelle armor, broken one. The SVD guy had some good ammo on him. The fourth guy actually had only a Mosin. So after I finished looting them, I picked up my gun from the bush, the thermal gun, and then went to the car extract, which is right beside me. Four kills rate, which is not bad. Noting that I forgot to loot the third guy up top the hill, but whatever. And in the end guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Stay safe and take care.